And we're back. We're back with more Floodgate. Who could have guessed? Oh, hold on, hold on. I almost made a critical mistake. This person is so freaking loud. There we go. All right. We're going to go get these golden moas. We're going to talk a little bit. I have a very busy agenda today, so make this nice and short and sweet. Want to talk through the challenges, talk about the exchange a little bit, where things are going, and yeah, I'm not paying any attention. Okay, nobody there. You know, eventually people aren't going to need these videos anymore. I'm still probably just going to keep making them because at this point it's baked into my routine. But yeah, I imagine most people already know what path I'm taking and know how to do them. No MOAs in the entire first half. That's a little unusual. We're going to see, though. If there are some in the last half, that means we can just load up Rally Point Bravo. There used to be a bird right there, but it hasn't spawned in years now. There also used to be one right here. Man, the rotations just got so lazy. Ugh. Alright, so there is a MOA here. If I was smart, I would have just told you to load up Rally Point Bravo. So, hey, if you watched this far, go load up Rally Point Bravo instead of Alpha. It's really not a big deal. You know, lose a whole 10 seconds off your life. Got to go check this back area. Sometimes there'll be one right there. Alright. Just finished recording most of the stuff for my next video on kind of like the basics of Halo. So I did the one about like don't chase people. Really, that could be for any game. That's kind of just a fundamental of competitive gaming. But we did, you know, don't chase people, shoot your gun more. This next one's going to be a little bit more like actual Halo based. Yeah, Halo based. It's based on the motion tracker, so it'll be interesting. I'll get that out in a couple days. I'm curious if people have topics that they think, like I'm going based off of my own personal list, but if somebody said, you know, hey, would you make a video on this because I don't really understand it, that could be interesting. So if you have ideas for things, I'm always all ears. I'm listening. So let me know what you think, what you want to see. Golden MOAs are done. That was really easy. So I want to go look at the exchange. I want to look at the challenges. Then I'm going to let everyone go. I used to teach for a short time, and so I say let everyone go as if you're going to leave my classroom. That's where that comes from. So in the exchange, I'm just taking a snapshot. I really need to figure out when this bottom section rotates. I really don't know. This Orion armor was just in, which tells me that I do know where we are in the rotation on the exchange website. If you go look, you'll notice these 5 pieces only rotate in like a certain period, one after the other. So yeah, we're on track still to get the Grunt the Grunt backpack later this year, which will be really good. Let's look at our challenges. Grave Tender, often I just say skip that. Got a bunch of these other ones already done. If you struggle with the headshots, do SWAT. If you struggle with SWAT, just play anything and just try to headshot people. Big team battle is great if you struggle with kills in general because there's way less stress on you. Warthog Rustler, just a reminder, you can do this in Firefight. I used to always load up Halo. I used to do Halo 4 heavies, and I used to just go sit in a Gauss Hog or a Rocket Hog and try to get kills. And then I found out that you could do it in Firefight. Just do it in Firefight, it's a million times easier. Halo 2 Classic, Halo 3, everyone's going to be able to do these really easy. Zone style, okay, great. As someone who loves King of the Hill and mainly plays that, I look forward to that. Sticks, you're almost definitely going to get Heretic King of the Hill. Spray and play, always go do Auto Slayer. Specifically, Auto Slayer and CE is what I recommend. Obviously, that doesn't help you with the Halo 2 or Halo 3 one, but it does limit you to just assault rifles. It kind of sucks trying to do the assault rifle ones in regular Slayer or like anything where a BR or other accurate weapons actually spawn. Like if there are other precision weapons, you're just going to get ran trying to do it. It's really frustrating. So for PvE, 20 grand or higher, H2 or ODST. A lot of people say do Terraria Plaza for ODST. For Halo 2, personally, I would just always do probably Metropolis or just one of the early missions that you can just basically speed run really quick. Get your kill credits that way. Grab a friend, jump in, turn some skulls on. Yeah, have some fun. I also want to talk about the rotations because those did break a little bit. So Rocket Race is back in. I don't know exactly what the next playlist is going to be. If I look at my list, technically it should be Fiesta again, but I don't think if we get Fiesta again next week, that'd be really weird because that would mean we've had it. It'd be Fiesta, Griff Ball, Rocket Race Fiesta, which would be that's a lot of Fiesta. I don't mind because I like Fiesta, but it just would be weird. And then for competitive, it's worth pointing out Radar Doubles was only in for 1 week. This always happens every I don't remember exactly how many rotations, every 6 to 9 rotations or something like that. Like basically every 6 or 7 months, it turns out that Radar comes back in for 1 week. So that just happens to be the last rotation, which means MS2s or hardcore doubles is going to be here for another few weeks. Enjoy. Sorry to the Radar folks. I don't know why you get screwed. They don't publish the rotations. So yeah. Rejoining also still doesn't work for me. I've seen people say it works for them. I think it might only work on console. Is there anybody out there that it works for them? Let me know. I can't ever get it to work. I keep getting banned. My game keeps crashing. I keep getting banned. I missed the rejoin feature. Where'd it go? All right. Everybody take care. Also, remember, if it turns out that they announce a CE remake, all the people pretending now that 343 is making a CE remake and they come back and they're like, oh, I told you. They came up with that with no evidence. Just sit and wait. It's really easy. Just wait. Just wait for the facts. Wait for them to announce what it is. You're going to feel a lot better. It's way better. All right. Take care. See you guys soon. Bye.